time. I seen how you walked out that courtroom. Head high, smile on your face, like you ain't give them folks nothing. But the world saw it. The streets saw it. Don't matter what you call it. Don't matter how you spin it. Everybody know what it was. That jacket on you now, and it don't come off. They trying to throw my name in with yours. Saying I'm talking, saying I'm breaking. But don't get it twisted. I ain't you. I ain't fooled. I ain't never been the type to trade loyalty for daylight. I stand on mine, always. You can drop all the records you want. Do all the interviews. Tell the world you still solid. But that paperwork louder than you. That video louder than you. And the streets don't forget slime. They don't. YSL ain't fashion. It ain't just music. It's family. And you showed the world where you stand with family. That's on you. But don't ever try to put me in the same sentence. Don't ever line me up with your choices. My name clean, yours, is forever tied to that decision. That jacket, it's yours. You wear it.
You walked out of that courtroom smiling, as if nothing happened. You have a reputation now, and it won't go away, claiming I was in that room for 2 hours. But that wasn't I was buying time, making them think they had something on me. I'm still here, facing the consequences. But you carry a mark on your name that's louder than any success you achieve. Don't associate me with you. Reputation is solid. Yours is forever tainted. But everyone saw it, and the streets know the truth. People are trying to tarnish my name, eating a cold sandwich and talking too much. It was strategy. I never revealed anything significant. You, on the other hand, may be free, but you're still a snitch.
Savage! Man, I can't even hold it in no more. I hate what Gunna did, bruh. I hate it. He walked out like he ain't fold. Like he ain't hand the state a gift wrapped in green and gold. Smiling for cameras, like the street's blind. But we ain't blind. We seen it. We felt it. I put that boy on. Fed him, clothed him, gave him the YSL stamp, told the world he was family. And how he pay it back? By breaking the code in front of everybody. That ain't no mistake. That's betrayal. He took the easy way and left me holding the weight. Savage! I swear, when I get out of here, I'ma crush that boy's career. I'ma erase it like it never existed. No tours, no hits, no features. I'ma make sure every door closes in his face. He gon' feel what loyalty costs when you gamble it away. The industry might forgive him, but me? No. I'm gonna remind him forever he the bird that flew out the cage and left the family behind. And in the middle of all this, bruh, I find myself thinking about the dumbest stuff. Like I miss being outside. I miss them shows. I miss throwing on what I want. Folks used to clown me for the dresses, but I ain't care. That was me being free, being me. In here, I can't even feel that. Just these gray rags every day. I'd give anything just to feel silk or designer on my skin again. I even catch myself thinking about them punks I used to clown around with. Just wild and outside the studio. Folks judged, folks talked, but it was freedom, Savage. I miss freedom. In here, everything's stripped away. You locked in a box long enough, you start missing the weirdest parts of yourself. But all that's small compared to the hate I feel for Gunna right now. I could have survived missing the world, the music, the women, even them dresses. But watching somebody I raced up throw dirt on my name to buy his way out, that cut deeper than any cell. Savage, when I touch down, it's war, not bullets and blood. Music, legacy, reputation. I'ma bury him in silence. I'ma make sure history only remembers him as the one that snitched, the one that broke. That's my word. Tell everybody, don't play both sides. You with me, or you with him. And if you with him, don't call yourself family.
Yo, check this out. I'm in here, hearing news hit the yard about QCP, $300 million for the whole empire. 300. I swear these dudes don't know value if it smacked M in the face. You don't sell your culture, your soul, for some quick white folk paper. You're supposed to build it, stretch it, pass it down. That's generational. 300 million gone be dust in a decade. Watch, Kuda sold it to me for 3 million. I would've flipped that like a brick. Kept the empire with the people who bled for it. Nah, he out here chasing validation from them corporate rooms. That's rap behavior. Same kind of sellout moves you make when you're sitting across the table from them. Alphabet boys trying to save your own skin. Yeah, I said it, rap moves. And don't even get me started on Gunna. I don't care how many times y'all try to clean it up, how many blogs spin it, how many fans still clap for him. He snitched, period. He sat in that chair and told them what they wanted to hear. Just like QCP sat at that table and gave them culture for pennies on the dollar. Y'all the same, different uniforms, same jersey. Rats of a feather squeak together. Every time I close my eyes in this cell, I picture Gunna in that room saying, "Young, yes ma'am, yes sir, just to walk free." Freedom built on betrayal, that ain't freedom, that's slavery with a shiny chain. QCP, think he a boss cause he got 300. M's gonna think he free cause he ain't in here with me. Both of y'all living lies. Y'all don't understand real sacrifice. I sacrifice my freedom keeping it solid. I eat this cold tray every night, and it tastes better than that rat cheese you boys be feasting on. It tastes like honor, it tastes like silence. The streets gone, remember? When these gates crack open, I'ma make sure they know who kept it real and who squealed. QCP sold out his company, Gunna sold out his soul. And I'm in here sharpening my mind for the day I walk back out. Y'all go and see the difference between a man who stand on business and boys who fold when the lights get bright. 300 million, that's nothing. I'd rather have 3 million in respect than 300 million in rap money. And that's on everything I love.
Yeah, man, let me talk my show out real quick. Been sitting in here thinking about that Kendrick situation. Like, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, Mr. Conscious, Mr. Pulitizer Prize. Can't even do a feature with Thugger? That's what we on? I done showed love to everybody in this game. I gave verses, I gave hooks, I gave my sauce to folks that ain't even deserve it. And bruh, Kendrick too scared or too bougie to lock in with me. That's crazy. You see, this what I learned while sitting behind these walls. Some folks don't want to stand next to you, cause your light too bright. They scared your chaos gonna outshine their order. Kendrick know damn well if me and him dropped, it'd break the culture in half. But nah, he wanna sit in them ivory towers, rap about generational curses and baby mamas, but can't pick up the phone for the slime. And I peeped it too. Kendrick pick who he collab with like it's chess. He'll jump on a Baby Keem record. He'll pop out on a feature once every 5 years, like he handing out blessings. But when it come to Thug, silence. That's fear. That's politics. That's that industry rat game in a tuxedo. Don't matter if you do it in a suit or do it with a statement. It's the same avoidance. Man, it hurt, cause I respected dude. I thought he was one of the few real ones. But real recognized real, and guess what? When it came time to recognize me, Kendrick closed his eyes. That tell me all I need to know. He ain't never been about the trenches, about loyalty. He about safe moves. He about Grammy stages. And that's cool. But don't act like you, the voice of the people, if you can't stand next to the people that built the sound you profit off. And don't let me get started on how we do all that high and mighty. Talk about freedom and breaking chains. But here I am, in chains. And bro ain't even send a kite, a message, a prayer. Nothing. J. Cole at least wrote a letter, but Kendrick, he ghost. That's why I say these rappers actors. They play revolutionaries on wax, but when the smoke reel, they turn into extras. So nah, I don't lose no sleep over him not doing a feature with me. It just exposed what I already knew. Kendrick don't want that energy, cause it'd force him out his bubble. He know if me and him went bar for bar, I'd drag him into my world. Slime talk, pain talk, real life. And he ain't built for that. He built for think pieces and NPR interviews. But me, I'm built for the yard. I'm built for the trenches. I'm built for keeping it solid when it count. So let him stay in them offices polishing trophies. I'ma sit in this cell polishing my legacy. Cause when these gates open, the streets gon' side with the one who stood tall, not the one who ducked the feature. Kendrick can have his Pulitzer, but he can't have the people. And that's the real Grammy. Funny thing is, when I step out, I'ma still be bigger than any feature he coulda gave me. That's how God work. Rats run for cheese, kings wait for crowns. Remember that. And fuck not like us. Everybody wanna do this Kendrick versus Drake debate, like it's even close. I'm sitting in this cell laughing, bruh.
Drake in a whole different universe.
Kendrick nice with the pen. Cool. He drop once every 5 years and disappear like Batman. But Drake the sun, he up every day, shining on everybody. He touch every lane, every sound, every generation. Kendrick the type to hide in a bunker and write a thesis. Drake the type to step outside, run the summer, run the winter, run the decade. Who you think the people listen to every day? It ain't Kendrick sermons, it's Drake melodies. You can be in the strip club, in church, in the car get it twisted. I respect lyrics. But lyrics without presence? That's like a sermon nobody show up to. Drake is presence. Drake is impact. He drop, the world stop. Kendrick drop, the critics clap. That's the difference. One move the culture, one move the blogs. Man, I've been around both. Drake show love. Drake pull up. Drake embrace the young nippities, the old nupgas, everybody in between. Kendrick, man, he play the selective game. Pick and choose like he God. He duckin' features, duckin' smoke, duckin' the culture. Drake embraced the smoke. He went at Meek, went at Push, went at everybody who tested him, and still came out sitting on the throne. That's king energy. Kendrick hide behind mystique. That's magician energy. Who got more hits? Who soundtrack your life? Kendrick ain't never had the clubs on lock 5 summers straight. Drake got a decade of anthems. You can't even walk into Walmart without hearing him. Kendrick might make you think, but Drake make you live. That's why he better. Now me, I feel this deep, cause I gave Kendrick a shot. Showed him love, and he ain't reciprocate. But Drake always been solid. He tapped in with me, tapped in with the city, tapped in with the slime. He ain't scared of nobody energy. He uplifted. He see the vision. Kendrick too scared to share the spotlight. But Drake, he turned the spotlight into a stadium. That's why he bigger, better, stronger. I'm sitting in this cage right now, and guess who I hear blasting on the yard? Drake. Every day, all day. Guess who I don't hear? Kendrick. That should tell y'all everything. Drake reached the world. Kendrick reached the critics. And when it's all said and done, who gon' be remembered more? The one who made you dance, love, cry, fight, everything, or the one who made you write essays? Drake the Beatles, Michael, Wayne, all in one. Kendrick, he a poet with stage fright. And I ain't even hating, that's just facts. If I had to put my money on somebody, bet the house on Drake. He already a legend, already global, already immortal. Kendrick still trying to prove he different. So yeah, stop asking me about it. Drake better than Kendrick. Drake better than 99% of this game. Drake the GOAT of this era, period.
Bruh, let me air this out one time, cause it's been sitting on my chest. Everybody keep talking about Dirk like he the voice of the streets. Like he's solid, like he's some big homie. But I hit that boy up for a feature, and what'd he do? He ghosted me. Dirk don't turn down features from nobody in this game unless he's scared, unless he politicking with these labels. He'll do a verse for a TikTok rapper if the industry tell him to. When it come to slime, when it come to he folding. That's fake love, bruh. You're supposed to be only the family, right? But you ain't even loyal to the ones who've been standing on real business. You know doing that track with me would've made the streets buzz, would've fed the culture. But you ain't want that smoke attached to your name. You ran from it, hid behind excuses, acting like you too busy. Nah, dog, you wasn't busy. You was scared. Scared to be next to a real one while I'm fighting this Rico. Scared to get that YSL stamp on your jacket. You don't want to be associated with the truth. You only stand next to the safe bets. Dirk ain't no boss, he a mascot. He the dude who wait for tragedy, then record a verse about it, drop it on the charts and cash out. He ain't gonna risk no career moves that might hurt them Spotify checks. He won't give his own shorties a chance, but he'll sure jump on a Drake track quick as hell. That laugh now cry later joint. You sprinted to that feature like your life depended on it. But when Thug called you, that's the difference. You're loyal to the machine, not the movement. And don't even get me started on that OTF circus. Niggas out here dying every week, crashing out in the name of the family, while Dirk's sitting in a mansion tweeting prayers. Whole clique watered down, no structure, no leadership. You let them kids be soldiers for a war, you don't even fight. Then you turn their funerals into mixtape bro. That's clown shit, that's exploitation. Dirk, you think that one Drake cosign made you untouchable, but you're still soft? You ain't never carried no summer by yourself. You ain't never went toe-to-toe with the DA like me. You ain't never stood in a cage staring down life. You comfortable boy, you cushioned. And when I asked for that feature, you showed your true colors. You ain't slime. You ain't voice of the trenches. You industry made. So keep playing puppet. Keep letting them execs move your strings. But the streets know. They see you ducked out when it was time to stand up. They see how you pick and choose who to align with. OTF. That's just 3 letters now. Dirk, you're just another performer in a costume, acting like you hard. And when all them soldiers gone and the hype dry up, you gonna be standing by yourself with nothing but excuses. That's why I don't respect you. You had the chance to link with a real one, and you fumbled it. YSL forever, even in a cage. We built on loyalty, not politics. Remember that?
Man, stop bringing up Glorilla around me, bruh. I don't respect that shit. She trash, straight up. All that hollering on the mic don't make you raw. Sound like a pit bull got a mic in front of it. And let's be real, Shorty looked like she chewing gravel. Face hard as concrete, bruh. You can't put a lace front on a linebacker and sell me that as a star. She built like she should be blocking for the Memphis Grizzlies, not rhyming in the booth. Niggas gassing her up cause the industry need another gimmick. I ain't impressed. Now look, I'ma keep it 100 about Savage though. That boy out there doing his thing. Free in the world, free in his mind, and still moving like a silent killer. He ain't gotta scream it, he live it. That's why I got love for him. That's my brother, but deeper too, like. Sometimes I catch myself thinking how much I miss them late nights riding around. Just me and 21, talking low, smoking, laughing. That bond don't fade. Same with Pluto, Future really my twin. He rapped the life we live, the life we crave, that toxic chaos that feel like home. And baby, well, I'm still hungry, still sharp. I see myself in him, and I can't lie, I admire it. I'd go to war for them boys, cause they a part of me in ways even words don't catch. And Mariah, that's my queen right there. She's still riding while I'm in this cage, still showing me she's solid when most these folks folded. When I hear her voice, it keep me grounded. She don't need no spotlight, no gimmicks. She just love me, real and raw. That's why I'll always put her name above all this fake shit. But now let me call out the rats in the room. Man, you broke my heart. You knew taking that plea was gonna stain the whole brand. You ain't pushing P, you pushing police. You still wearing them chains, but you left the family in the fire. Rollo, you ain't who you said you was either. Too much double talk, too much playing both sides. And Woody, bruh, you the worst of them all. You supposed to be the muscle, the one that move in silence. Instead, you move in your mouth like a megaphone for the feds. Ain't no coming back from that. This whole thing showed me who's real and who's rented. Some of these niggas only YSL when it's convenient. But me, I'ma keep saying it till my last breath. YSL forever. Even in this cell, I see the snakes clearer than I ever did outside.